Hi, I'm Eric Edberg, and the question of the day is how do we stay motivated to practice if we don't have lessons for 11 weeks? That is a really good question, and the answer is I think it's impossible. Because another way of putting that question is how do we stay motivated to practice if we don't have something to practice for? Music is fundamentally a social activity. It's a way that human beings connect with other human beings. And if we're not sharing our playing with another human being, there's something about that process that is missing, and it's hard to bring it to life. At least that is my experience. And when I observe other professional musicians, as well as amateur musicians, it's really if we don't have something to practice for, most of us don't practice because it's not always a pleasant thing to do. So what I suggest is that you create non-lesson opportunities to play your cello for other people. Even if you're at a low level of advancement, you can have friends over and give them plenty of wine to listen to you a little bit. You're here in the Apprentice Cello Club on Facebook. All of us, I mean, people who are new to the cello and those of us who are experienced with playing the cello and like hanging out with you all, you make a video on a regular basis and share it with us, and we'll give you support and constructive suggestions, and hopefully won't mess you up too much before you go back to your teacher. The other thing you can do, if you're comfortable, is to ring up a nursing home or a preschool or a daycare and offer to come and play. In situations like that, it's really not what level of advancement you've achieved. It's not how well, quote unquote, that you play. It's that you show up to be with people. And you can use the cello as a kind of entry card for that. There are so many people in nursing homes. My mom is in a nursing home. I visit her almost every day, but most of the day she is just sitting in a wheelchair. And there are lots and lots of the fellow residents who have no family who ever visit them. And if I just sit down with them for a few minutes, it means a tremendous amount to them to have some human connection. There are a lot of people who've never heard a cello. Think if you're a small child and somebody came and presented a cello and you got to see it, and maybe you got to go up and pluck some open strings. I mean, it's a really cool thing. And I bet you have in your repertoire some simple songs that people would enjoy hearing. So, in summation, it's really next to impossible for most of us to practice if we don't have something to practice for, or if the thing that we're practicing for is 3 months away. So create things to practice for. Create opportunities for yourself to share your music and yourself with other people, and I think you'll find that the motivation to practice comes. So I hope that helps. Let me know. Let me know how it works out. And I would say the challenge to everybody, including myself, is let's go play the cello for people. Okay, thanks, and I'll see you next time.